Yes, Bruce Kelly here with Woody Pittman, my magician tonight.
Yeah.
And I love the magic part of the show when I have the magicians, because I never, you know, you're always wondering, how do you do the tricks? You know, how do you learn how to do the tricks? How do you learn the secret of doing magic? And you do something a little different. You're doing magic comedy.
Yeah.
In the vein of maybe not just like a Harry Anderson, but completely different than an illusionist, say, as David Copperfield, the guy with the weird hair, or another guy with weird hair. What's the guy's name? Doug Henning?
Yeah.
In fact, you have weird hair too. So
Yes, I do.
yes, it's kind of a magician kind of thing. How'd you get started in sorcery?
I started doing magic when I was 7. I guess I started like most kids interested in magic start. I got a little magic set my parents gave me on Christmas one time, and it started from there. I learned all the little tricks in there and used to go show my friends and family my little tricks that I'd learned.
And you made your parents disappear.
Yes, they were here a few minutes ago. Now they're gone. And
they're out of sight.
Yeah.
What were some of the other things you did?
I've done so many things. I was a mime for a while.
Really?
I was a clown. I've always done magic, though, and recently I've just started doing comedy. About 2.5 years ago, I combined a comedy with the magic that I do.
Well, you're so much different than your on-stage persona. You're such a macho guy here.
Yes.
Right now, and then when you get on stage, you get into this wimpy sort of persona.
It's wimpy now, but it's like magnified about 1,000 times more.
Wimpiness, huh?
It's not really wimpy. It's a very shy, timid character. And when people ask me to explain my act, I say it's like watching a little kid do a magic show for the first time. I try to keep it on that perspective, that level, because to me it's very, very humorous. I find a lot of humor in watching like what the kids are very innocent in what they say and do, and to me it's very funny. I watch and I learn a lot from like my nieces and my nephews, for example. I wrote my entire act from my little nephew and nieces, watching them grow up.
Do you ever watch any Pee-wee?
No.
No?
I have never actually seen Pee Wee Herman before. I guess I don't know what I'm missing. Maybe I'm being compared to him sometimes, but I don't even know.
We'll sit down and watch some Pee-wee sometime.
Okay.
Right now, let's before we go and check you out on stage, let me have one quick trick here.
Okay.
And, see, is that what you call tricks? Or
yeah, tricks.
Tricks?
They're tricks. Magic. They're like tricks when you buy them. It depends on how long you.
I'm gonna get them real close here, so I can find out what's happening. Okay.
This is just a little white ball.
One white ball. Okay.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay, I'm following the white ball. I'm not going to lose it this
Watch.
time. Okay. Boom. Try it again. Try it again. I'm going to follow this thing this time. Okay.
No.
No, nothing in there. One more time. Can we do slow-mo on this?
Yeah. Here we go. Slow motion.
Yeah. Incredible.
I know.
Let's see some of Woody live on stage here on Backstage Pad.
Thanks a lot. I'd like to start my show off tonight with a magic trick. It's done with a white handkerchief and a black handkerchief. What you do is you put the two ends together like this. You twist them. And when you pull them apart, the black handkerchief's now white and the white handkerchief's now black. Thanks, I'll do it again for you. No, I was going to do something else with these tonight, but I haven't learned it yet. It was supposed to look something like this. So when I learn it, I'll show it to you sometime, okay? Does this look heavy? It ain't heavy, it's my brother. No, that just means my mom was a bag lady's all. But the weird part about this is this was really my brother. I just shoved that handkerchief up his butt. You can see you guys don't have brothers. I'd like to do a real quick impersonation for you now. This is my impersonation of a proctologist. relax. Didn't you get it? Okay, I admit it could have been a gynecologist. Except it's not very cold and it's not chrome. But I'm working on that one. My brother, he just had a wild hair up his ass.
You are a macho kind of guy on stage.
Yes,
Yeah,
definitely.
I have to give you that. You have the Arnold Schwarzenegger appeal there. A little more chest hair, and you might be able to do that. What about the Rubik's Cube here? I'm very interested in things like, do you balance it on your nose? Or?
No, actually, I solved it, but you just picked it up and messed it up, so now I can't do it.
So much for that. Okay, and the dead rabbit is something I really love here. He does...
He doesn't do anything. He plays dead very well, and that's all I ask of the rabbit. And
okay, and we'll put the dead rabbit back, and you've got the blockbuster trick you're going to do for me right now.
Yeah, one of my favorite tricks that I enjoy doing is called the linking rings. And
the ring trick.
yeah, it's a very old trick, and it's one of my favorites, and one of the very first tricks I ever started doing.
Okay, I'm going to watch these again. May I inspect these rings first?
No, you may not.
Oh. Wait a minute.
You can inspect them afterwards, but
Okay.
I'll show you some really basic moves here that
Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Okay, got it.
This is for in slow motion.
Okay, in slow-mo. Uh-huh, I got it. Okay, very good. And it's out. And if you could only see what I see. Very good. Okay, now this is, of course, these aren't supposed to pass through each other, but this time it's gone. There it is. Incredible.
Yeah.
I'm mesmerized. I may wet my pants at any moment.
Well,
from the excitement.
don't, because you'll electrocute with that wire hanging out your behind. But you want to see more?
Yeah, please. I'm enthralled here. Okay, the spinning ring coming up through the side. This is an out-of-body experience for me, Woody.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. And one more through. Okay.
And
see if
one
we
more
get it
move
back
here. This
out
is
again.
my favorite move.
Okay, now watch this closely. Watch this up. There we go.
Just like that.
Amazing. Amazing. Thank you, Woody.
Thank you.
Wish you the best of luck in the future. And gosh, you just blow me away.
Wow.
It's incredible. Now, see, now I'm going to find out all the secrets behind this magic as we leave Backstage Pass. We'll be back in a second.
I would like to start my show off tonight with a magic trick. It's done with a white handkerchief and a black handkerchief. What you do is you put the two ends together like this. You twist them. And when you pull them apart, the black handkerchief's now white and the white handkerchief's now... Okay, I'll do it again for you. No, I was going to do something else with these tonight, but I haven't learned it yet, so... Whoops.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Maybe I did learn that one. Does this look heavy? It ain't heavy, it's my brother. No, it just means my mom is a beg lady's all. The weird part about this is if this was really my brother, I'd just shove that handkerchief up his butt. Nice to see you guys have brothers. That's good. I'd like to do a real quick impersonation for you now. This is my impersonation of a proctologist. Relax. It's been used. That's right. I admit it could have been a gynecologist, you know. Except it's not very cold and it's not chrome. I'm working on that one. I'd like to show you a card trick now. Well, this really isn't a card trick. It's more like a miracle, so here we go. But the hard part's putting them back. Jane, stop this crazy thing. My brother, he just had a wild hair up his ass. Thanks. So how's everybody doing tonight? Pretty good? Are you? Drinking up? Drinking up? If you're drinking with a group of people or something, be sure you have a designated driver or something. The reason I say that, a couple of weekends ago, some comic friends and I, we all went out. We couldn't decide who was going to be the designated driver, so we took turns. When one guy threw up in the ashtray, it was the next guy's turn to drive. It was a little stinky, but it was a lot of fun. Then we got pulled over by a policeman. I think he was dyslexic because he searched his own car for drugs. He found some, too. That was good. I would like to do something else, but I need some help from the audience. Are you busy? Let's give her a hand. Let's get her up here. Come on. You was? Well, it's nice to meet you. What's your name?
Diana.
Diana.
I was up here with him last time.
Don't tell anybody.
I'm sorry, I don't even...
You must be a big fan of mine, huh?
I follow you everywhere.
Oh, you can let go. Okay. Is your name really Diana?
Yeah.
That's weird. I used to have a hamster named Diana. Yeah, except she's dead now. But it's kind of my fault. She's running the wheel in her cage, and I walked in the room and took a toothpick, stuck it in the wheel, and the wheel stopped in, she hit her head on the front of the cage, and she just dropped, and I got spanked for that. But after Diane died, my brother and I, we took her, we shaved all the hair off of her so she wouldn't get stuck when we flushed her down the toilet. Then we went out and we got a goldfish. We brought the goldfish home. We set him in the corner, watched him for 2 hours. Never could get him to run in that wheel. He kept falling through the spokes. He had cedar chips all over his body, so he got flushed a couple of times. Cedar chips float a lot. Then we got a St. Bernard. You know it takes 3 days to shave a St. Bernard, Diana? No. Yeah. 4 days to flush it if you do it right. Diane, we're going to do that trick where I take a bunch of rope and tie you up and take 2 pieces of Eckrich bologna, put it on your forehead, and you have 30 seconds to untie yourself, move the bologna from your forehead and eat it. You ready to do that one? Ready?
Sure. I'm game.
You want to do that one?
Yeah.
You're the first person to say yes to that. Don't have any bologna, but I got a real long cord here, and I got a good imagination. You like the backdrop here, Diana? I thought Andy Warhol was dead, but he's back. Sorry. Actually, we're going to do that trick. You know why you're up here, really? We're going to do that trick with, I have some magic balls. Would you like to see them?
That's what I did before. You like it, really?
You want to do that one?
Yeah, I did that before.
Okay, let me get them for you. They're in my bag, okay? This one here.
I got a visor on it. They gave me a visor last time.
They gave you a visor? You're not getting anything this time,
Well,
Diane.
last time they gave me a visor.
I wish I had never picked you.
I didn't mean to say sat me here. She meant to say
Well,
sat me.
why don't you have a reunion, okay? Thanks for coming to my show and having a family reunion.
I didn't know you were going to be here.
Well, that's all right. Shut up. Diane. Diane, what I want you to do is to hold your hands open like this, okay? The clean side up. You forgot. That'll do, I guess. What'd you do tonight? Did you work on your car? Right down. What I'll do, Diane, is place a ball on this hand and a ball on that hand. So it sort of seems familiar, doesn't it, Diane? Unless, of course, your husband or boyfriend might be a football player, this might seem less familiar. Could be worse. Could be the Elephant Man, you know. Look, Michael Jackson. Sorry I did that. Diane, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this ball, I'm going to put it in my hand like this. I want you to take this ball, put your fingers around it, like oh mine, and put your other hand over the top. And I'm going to take this ball, I'm going to squeeze it real hard. You know what happens when you squeeze the ball real hard, Diane? You scream? Have you done it before? This is good. What I want you to do, Diane, is to blow on the back of my hand. Blow on the back of my hand. Do it again. Do it again. Wait a minute. One more time. One more time. Oh, you spit. That's okay. Anyway, when you blow on my hand like that, Diane, the ball in your hand magically disappears and appears in my hand. Watch this.
I know.
I think I did it backwards. Open your hand, Diane. Wow.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that was great.
That was great.
Yeah,
I was right here.
Here, keep it as a souvenir, Diane. You psych. Here, pull my finger, pull my finger. You didn't have a grandfather, did you? That would have been really funny if you... Give her a hand, she was great. Take a bow. So I went out today and bought the Edie Brickell and the new Bulimics album, took it home and listened to it and threw up all over the place. Thanks, I just wrote that. Knock, knock. Oh, you guys already heard that one. I'd like to pull a rabbit out of my head. Oh, shit, where did it go?
You killed it.
Well, he was here a minute ago. So did everybody have a nice Christmas? Did you? Did you get what you wanted? I would like to show everybody something that I got for Christmas here a while back. Let me show you. These are Polish nunchucks. Let me show you how they work here. What happens is when you pull on the blue ball, the white ball goes up. You pull up on the red one, the blue one goes, shh. I'm working here. I don't come to where you work and talk. Sorry about that. You pull on the blue ball, the white ball goes up. You pull up on the red one, the blue one goes up, the white one goes down. You pull up on the yellow one. See what you did? My mom's going to be pissed at me. A couple of weeks ago, I took up juggling. I'm actually getting really good at it. I'd like to show you a few patterns I've learned. I'd like to start off with a simple one. This is one hand, one ball juggling. Real quick. One hand, one ball, one hand behind the back. My mom says that's good. She could be wrong. Finger juggling. Very difficult. Maybe not. This is probably the best magic you guys will ever see. I can't believe I'm wasting it here tonight. How many people read the newspaper? Welcome to Scottsdale. How many people color? Me too. Right now I'd like to show everybody something that my parents used to make me do every time the cat had kittens.
Look out. You'll whip it out.
Oh.